I started throwing up a lot, couldn't stop, couldn't eat, couldn't drink anything.
She had a bout of what seemed like it may have been food poisoning. She was down for about 5 days. She was vomiting, so we went to the emergency room and she was hydrated there, and that seemed to be enough. A month later, the exact same thing happened. The nausea part of it just wouldn't stop. The pediatrician said it's probably time to see a gastroenterologist because there may be something else going on.
They gave me every reason of why I could have been sick. First it was, okay, maybe it's food poisoning. Then it became, okay, maybe you're just doing it to yourself. Then it became, okay, maybe it's because you're stressed.
So now we're at Children's Hospital and we're doing every test we could come up with, and there was nothing. There was nothing to be found. And that's when they first started thinking, because we can't come up with anything else, maybe it's cyclic vomiting, but we really don't know.
I missed a lot of school. Every month I'd be missing for at least a week. I felt really depressed for a while.
When she had an episode in July, I went back and looked at the cyclic vomiting information again, just down to the letter. Everything about it was my kid. And my doctor said, well, we actually have the guy right here at Children's Hospital who's really kind of the expert in cyclic vomiting right now. Let's see what he has to say. So we finally got to him and he looked at her numbers, he looked at her blood work, and he said, without even seeing her, I know exactly what this is.
The vast majority of patients with cyclic vomiting syndrome are repetitively misdiagnosed. What it really takes to get an answer is for the parent to say, why does this child have the stomach flu multiple times a year? No tests were necessary in Serena's case because her presentation was classical for cyclic vomiting syndrome.
When we finally got a diagnosis, it was like a eureka moment. We had an action plan now. There were things that we could do to not only assist her, but to abort an episode just in case another one came along. We're 4 months episode free right now, and that feels good, but I think we're both still guardedly optimistic.